The year 2016 has begun amid major political and geopolitical uncertainty. What can we hope for in 2016? The easiest part is to start by looking at some of the major events and key dates we need to keep in mind. In February, the EU has reacted to Cameron's demand to avoid Brexit. It seems that shared progress is underway. If the British public did vote this year to take Britain out of the EU, despite the fact that it would not come into force until 2018, it would send shockwaves through the United Kingdom and the Union. Parliamentary election in Iran will determine the balance of power between modernizing Rouhani and the conservative. Negotiation in Geneva over Syria will lead nowhere, since Assad regime is gaining ground with Russian help. As soon as the United National Government is agreed, Libya, Italy, France, the UK and the US will be forced to launch a military operation against Daesh, which is consolidating its position right in the southern Europe doorstep. In July, NATO will hold this summit in Warsaw with the aim of calming European nerves about Russian revisionism, which sanctions have so far done little to stem. G7 countries will meet in Japan and G20 in China.
I want to focus on the next 5 years, the next 10 years, and beyond. I want to focus on our future.
The US election in November 8 will have, of course, a major impact both inside and outside. It's far too early to hazard any prediction. However, the debates will no doubt tackle several hot topics. A perception of supposed decline of the American power in world affairs, whereas diplomacy has been fruitful in Iran, Cuba, climate change, and Trans-Pacific Partnership. The sense that inequality is on the rise among the American white middle classes. The chips are down, but the United States' dominant position justifies the worldwide attention being paid to this election. Before then, Barack Obama will travel to Vietnam and Cuba, a double first for an American president. His aim is to add substance to the famous pivot to Asia and thus confirm Washington's long-term goal of containing China. He will also seek to re-establish links with Latin America after normalizing reaction with Havana. In part 2 of my comments, I will turn to a number of obvious geopolitical uncertainties.